Hello everyone, Joe Morton here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a YouTube channel dedicated to putting positive into our lives each and every day so that positive can flow out in all the roles that we play. So thanks for joining. I encourage you to hit like and subscribe. I encourage you to share this content with someone who you feel could use this, a little bit of daily positivity to help them see the world a little bit more abundantly. And maybe it could use a little daily cup of Joe, so to speak. So I wanted to talk about goal setting and goal achieving today. And I believe there's multiple points to goal setting and goal achieving. Number one, that we know where we're going. Very important that we have an idea that we've got a destination. Okay, we'll get into that in another video. Number two, faith and belief, which is what I want to focus on today, actually. Number three, overcoming fears that will come in naturally. Nobody's immune to them. Nobody's immune to having fears. And it becomes our responsibility as we're trying to accomplish our goals and our dreams to overcome those fears. Number four, break our goals into short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. Again, by the way, I'm going to make videos on each one of these. And number five, which is have patience. Be patient. Don't quit. Don't quit with your goals. So today I want to focus on faith and belief, which I think is a very, very important part. Now, when I'm talking about faith and belief, a lot of times people naturally move towards religion or belief in God. And I don't want to take away from that because that's, of course, one of the definitions of faith and belief. I'm talking about faith and belief in you. Faith and belief in ourselves, our abilities, our goals, our dreams. Faith and belief in our talents. And that's what I want to focus on today because this is really important. Now, to get this point across, Nelson Mandela, amazing world leader, as I think we'll all agree, once said this: one cannot be prepared for something if they secretly believe it will not happen. Okay, so I want you to think about this for a moment. This is easily, you can go and discover this on your own, but experts tell us that approximately 95% of what we do is subconscious. Now, just let that sink in for a minute. 95% of what we do is subconscious. This is really important to make note when we're talking about faith and belief. And so to share a thought on that, As a Man Thinketh, love this book. Talk about this a lot. James Allen, written in 1903. I'll share an excerpt from this, a little thought. But make note that you'll probably hear from me sharing this a lot. But he says, the soul attracts that which it secretly harbors, that which it loves, and also that which it fears. Now, repeat that. Kind of think of, now that I've mentioned that about Nelson Mandela and the 95% of is subconscious, the soul attracts that which it secretly harbors, that which it loves, and also that which it fears. So what are we secretly harboring is the question. What are we secretly holding in? And everyone's going to be different on this. However, there's going to be some similarities across the board because we do have a subconscious mind. We have a conscious and a subconscious mind. And as the experts tell us, approximately 95% of what we do is subconscious. And so as we're growing and developing in those early years, we are getting input. We're getting our belief systems. We're getting our thoughts and the way we see the world from those around us, the ones we trust and have good intentions. I don't want to take that away. I mean, I believe that for the most part, people have good intentions. Parents, other family members, uncles, aunts, grandparents, friends, school teachers, coaches, church leaders, whatever they may be, neighbors. These all play a role in helping us build our belief system and how we see the world, how we see everything from the world around us, work, money, success, but also how we see ourselves. And so I just want to give I'm going to give 3 tips today, 3 things that you can do starting today that can make a difference in your belief system, your faith and your belief in yourselves, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, all that you have to do. And now there's more to it, but I want to kind of highlight them on 3 different levels. And the first one being And I'm going to just give them to you real quick. First one being I ams. I'll get to this in just a second. Number 2, the input. What is our input? Our positive in. What are we putting in each and every day? How are we starting our day and how are we finishing our day? And number 3, shut off the news. I may add a 4th one in there. We'll see. But I want to keep it fairly simple, something that you could start today and start doing right off the bat. And so this is actually highlighted in my book, Positive In. And I want to kind of go over a little bit I ams. Let's talk I ams for a second. What are the I ams that you are saying to yourself or you have said to yourself throughout your life? Now, I'm just going to highlight some stuff and the self-talk, I guess you can say, that's contributed to our subconscious programming, the way we see ourselves and the way we see the world. And of course, this has to do with other people's input as well. But I will never get ahead in life. I will always be from this side of the tracks or this side of town, whatever it might be. I'm not successful. Success is not for me. No, nothing good ever happens to me. If anything, this sounds familiar. I'm just kind of throwing a few things out here, right? A few ideas. Positive thinking doesn't work. I can't sell. I am not a salesperson. If I only said this, or if I only said that, or if I only did this, or if I only did that. If that person, coach, teacher, whatever, only did this or only did that, I can never forgive myself. I will never forgive him or her or what they said, they did, they didn't do, they didn't say. I'm too short. I'm too tall. I'm too fat. I'm too lazy. I am too ugly. I'm too clumsy. I am not beautiful. I look horrible in pictures. I am dumb. I am not a good reader. And sometime I'll get into this. I spent a big part of my life telling myself that I am not a reader. I don't read. I am not a reader. I would joke about it, only to discover a little bit later, several decades into my life, that, hey, wait, I'm a reader and I love it. And it's good for me. And it's one of the things that helps me to become, to see the world differently, is to read great content. I'm just a dreamer. My head's in the clouds. People will tell you that too. Happiness is a myth. I am not happy. People with money are crooks. In my wildest dreams. Okay, I could just keep going on and on and on. But the I ams, or the things that we tell ourselves. So what if you changed it today? What if you started today to change your I ams, that self-talk? I'm not going to say that your subconscious is going to change with the snap of the fingers, but it's going to start making a difference, and you're going to start to see the world differently. Start first thing in the morning and make sure you finish your day that way too, because you're starting your day off and then you're finishing your day when you're putting your head on your pillow and you're going to bed. Start doing different I ams. If you're looking for ways to do this, I often use the alphabet. Just go through the alphabet. I am abundant. I am beautiful, or I am belief, whatever. You can come up with different ones. There's lots of different B's. I am courageous, or I am compassionate, or I am caring, whatever it might be. I'm courageous. That's good. I am determined. D. I am excellence. I am faith, or I am forgiveness, or I am, come up with an F. I am grateful. Now, this is one that you can just kind of get lost in for quite some time. This is an amazing one that I love. I love this particular one because you could just get lost. You can go through the whole alphabet with I am grateful. And it should include you, because we are all a miracle. And then continue on. Get lost in these I ams. Start your day this way, end your day this way. Number 2, start today, positive in. Positive in. What are you reading today? I happen to be reading a book right now on the Bitcoin Standard. happens to be something that's a business book that I like. I just finished a book called The Comfort Crisis by Michael Easter. A phenomenal book, really, really inspired me to take my life to a different level. What are you reading today that's going to make a difference? What are you watching? What are you listening to? You're listening to audiobooks, listening to podcasts. What are you listening to? What are you watching? YouTube can be a unfortunate place to find content. You could get lost just kind of mindlessly going through YouTube. I think we've all done that. But YouTube is an amazing tool also with so much positive content. You want to start with the I Ams? There are I Ams out there, I Am videos that are focused on helping you become more of who you want. I am more abundant. I am abundant. I am belief. I am whatever you might be. You know what? Start going and looking for I Ams. I am successful. There's videos that you can watch. It's amazing. Number 3, shut off the news. Just shut it off. You can do that today. Don't start your day with the news. Don't end your day with the news. Just shut it off. It's so negative. Sure, there's a little bit of positive stuff out there, but just shut it off, because that's affecting the way we all see the world, whether we see it in fear or whether we see it in love, whether we see abundance or whether we see scarcity. Shut it off. So there's your 3 tips for today. Change your I Ams. Positive in the form of books, in the form of reading, in the form of audio, in the form of visual. And number 3, shut off the news. Okay? So there's your 3 little tips today. Thanks again for joining me on this YouTube channel journey of putting positive into our minds so that positive can flow out in all the roles that we play. Make it a great day as you start implementing ways to be able to improve faith and belief in yourself, in your abilities, your goals, your dreams, and how you start to see the world more abundantly. Make it a great one.